Does your furry friend take over your bed every night? It's time to reclaim your space while giving them the comfort they deserve with the coldest, cozy dog bed. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to buy now on Amazon.
Armie Hammer took his image rehabilitation tour to the basement of Bill Maher's $20 million Beverly Hills mansion on Sunday, where they discussed cancel culture on his podcast Club Random. It's been well over 3 years since the 37-year-old disgraced movie star was dropped by his WME agent, publicist, and Future Films after being publicly accused by 4 women of sexual abuse despite him maintaining their encounters were consensual. And while text messages confirmed Armie's violent BDSM fetishes, "I am 100% a cannibal," the LA District Attorney's Office told TMZ in May 2023 there was insufficient evidence to prove he raped Effie Angelova due to the complexity of the relationship. They went through phones, emails, eyewitness reports. They investigated me for 2.5 years in a time where if they could have nailed someone like me, it would have been such a boon for the LAPD, Hammer noted. And after 2.5 years they came to the conclusion that there is no evidence any crime had been committed. The Call Me By Your Name alum also underwent a full psychological evaluation in the Cayman Islands due to his custody battle for 9-year-old daughter Harper and 7-year-old son Ford amid his divorce from Bird Bakery CEO Elizabeth Chambers, which was finalized a year ago. "So I had to subject myself for a multi-month full psychological evaluation, and the report at the end of that was glowing," Armie claimed. "They're like, he's got issues. But he's not what people are saying." Hammer, who used to smoke 20 joints a day, has remained happily sober following his 9-month stint at a Florida rehab to battle his addictions to drugs, alcohol, and sex issues. "Therapy for me has been a life changer," the Golden Globe nominee gushed. "Listen, I needed an adjustment. There was some going on. Here's what I think would have happened had none of this gone on, and like the cataclysmic tectonic shift in my life wouldn't have happened. My life would have kept going exactly as it was, and I know that would ultimately only lead in one place, and that's death. I experienced an ego death, a career death, a financial death, all of these things, right? And William Paul Young talks about this. Joseph Campbell talks about this. You've got to die, and once you die you can then be reborn. A phoenix isn't going to rise if there's no ashes." Before his cancellation, Armie fully admitted he was drinking a lot. "I was doing a lot of drugs. I was partying hard. I was being real fast and loose about what I put in text messages, and I was also engaging in risky behavior that, if you really think about it, was stupid." The 68-year-old Emmy-winning producer, whose movie poster for Cannibal Women ironically hung behind the pair, overlooked most of Hammer's past behavior but drew the line at him drinking and driving while filming himself back in 2021. 100%. 100%. To be fair, it was MDMA. "I'm a little hazy," Armie admitted. "I mean, who hasn't done MDMA in the passenger seat of a car?" When Bill asked again if he was behind the wheel, Hammer shrugged, "Maybe I was. Also 100%, I definitely drove irresponsibly for sure, and by the way I did all kinds of crazy that if I really think about it now. I kind of look at it, there's no way I didn't expect this even unconsciously subconsciously. It was self-destruction." Maher was also visibly uncomfortable asking the high school dropout why he carved his first initial into Paige Lawrence's pubic area with a knife and started licking the blood during their 4-month fling. "You get in these moods, like especially if you're inebriated or especially if, whatever, you start to go, this is a great idea." Armie, whose texts were negotiating boundaries, explained. "And it's like, wait, people get tattoos of each other's initials all the time. And by the way, like, I'm not performing surgery. All of these things in a consensual relationship that were pre-discussed and consented to, whatever they might have been between 2 people." Hammer, who, at age 13, was molested by a member of the clergy for about a year, concluded, "At the end of the day, hurt people hurt people. What would happen is I would suck these women into this whirlwind, and then the minute it got real or the minute it got intimate or the minute it got serious, I would go, whoa. I never signed up for this. And I